Hello everyone and welcome to my corner of the world. Today I'm going to share a card with you that uses a couple of products from the 2021 Sale-a-bration promotion. And those of you who have purchased your goodies from me in the last year would have received one of these through the mail or coming when you've come to class. And the two products I'm going to share with you today is the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper, and the stamp set I'm using is the Heal Your Heart, and both of these are available for a $50 purchase. So that would be, to get both of them you'd need to spend $100 on goodies. So here are the papers in real life, and they are so pretty. As I've used two of them in this card, and then this is the stamp set. So any of you that follow me know I love lovely scripts, fonts, and this has got some really beautiful cursive script, as well as a couple of in sort of typed. But this is really lovely. We've got thank you, wishing I could heal your heart, and we're in this together. So those are the two products that we're going to be using, and here's my card. And as I say, I use two different of the papers, and then the stamp set. So the colours I chose to use are Night of Navy and Soft Sea Foam, and I looked at the colours in the designer series paper, the two that I wanted to use, and I sort of, well, which ones shout out at me the most, and I did look at using the Rococo Rose, and then this is Petal Pink, and there's Old Olive in there as well. But it was the Night of Navy and the Soft Sea Foam. My grandmother used to have a little saying that said, they used to say, blue and green should never be seen without some yellow in between. But having looked at these two colours, I think they go together beautifully. So I've cut my designer series paper. You can see that the one with stripes has got flowers on the back, and the flowery one has got some lovely curly leaves and things. So I'm going to start by stamping, and I'm just going to stamp directly onto my designer series paper. And again, I've chosen my colour. I'm using the Night of Navy ink because that's my main colour. And I'm just going to stamp to the right hand side directly onto my paper there, and that's it for my stamping. Nothing too fancy. This is a very simple, straightforward card. Then I have my Soft Sea Foam, and this is 4 by 5 1/4, and I am going to just attach the designer series paper to that, and I'm using, surprisingly for me, some Stamp and Seal. Not that I don't like it, it's just that any of you who follow me, I do like liquid adhesive, but I thought we'd go ahead today and we'll use some of this Stamp and Seal. And you just need, when you use it, to just flick when you bring it off your paper. Just give it a little flick. It doesn't matter if you do it to the right or the left. You just give it a little flick. And let me see. I think I'm going to put it this way round, and I'm just going to line it up so that I've got a border all around, and that should sort of butt up together. So these two pieces are 5 by 1 7/8. I can hear you groaning on that 7/8. But if you use the stamping trimmer, it's paper trimmer, it's easy to cut your 8s. Okay, so then I've got somewhere she says I have some ribbon, and I've picked the white crinkle ribbon, and I'm just going to mask up my join with a little bit of this ribbon. And how I like to do my ribbon is I put a small amount of my tape glue, my stamping seal, and then I watch the front to make sure it's in the right place, and then I just flick it over like that, make sure it's attached, and then pull it taut, making sure it's straight, and it'll attach to that side there. I also then go in with some adhesive tape. I do this just to make sure that that piece of ribbon doesn't float off the adhesive. I've got this terrible vision. Someone gets a card I've sent them. They pull it out the envelope and bits fall off. So this is my belt and braces, or my belt and suspenders. And then I've got some stamping dimensionals ready. I put one in each corner and one in the middle, and I'm going to attach those to my card base, which would help if I had already folded it in half. My card base is 11 by 4 1/4. And again, I'm just going to center it up here. Oh, excuse me. And then I have made myself a little bow with the same ribbon. But to make sure that this is finally secured down, I'm just going to hook a little glue dot underneath, and then I'm going to attach my bow with another glue dot like that. And my final flourish is a few pearls. So I'm going to pop one down there, and then in the center of the 2 whole flowers. And then I'm just going to put a liner inside. I like to put a liner. It gives me, I've managed to derail that because I didn't flick it properly. Because it gives me something to write on. With this being the Night of Navy card base, I find that unless you have like a white or maybe a silver pen, you can't write anything on it. So I'm just going to pop that inside. And there we are. So there'll be some details below this video. There'll be a link to my blog where I'll have more information on this. There'll also be a link in my blog to how I tie my bows, and a link to my online store so you can go buy some goodies and get these freebies for yourself. Thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed the video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and you can go ahead and subscribe so you'll get an email every time I post another video. Again, thank you for choosing to spend some time with me today. Bye for now.